Okay, Shalom, Shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Koholayimla, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Hakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai to the best of their ability. This is Yachana Nawach. Just coming at you with another quick lesson and praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And I wanted to touch on this article where it says Trump administration quietly sends thousands of wild horses to slaughter. Sanctuary director says slaughter in plain sight. And hey, we keep trying to tell y'all, man, this man is the cruel Lord. Let me get Isaiah real quick. 19. This man, he's showing you who he is. This man don't care about no animals. He don't care about no children. He don't care about no elderly. He don't care about no in-between people. He don't care about anything except for shit that's filling his pockets, man, and that's it. That's it, man. You know, he gonna do what he gonna do for the isn't real people. You know, because they pretty much overall they have to have some real serious video or pictures of him doing some really inhumane shit with them Epstein files, with him doing what he's doing. You can clearly see he don't care about you Americans, you ones that voted for him. But anyway, now that guy's gonna get Isaiah 19:4, I think it is. Let me see here. This man is cruel, man. The horses are beautiful. I mean, you know, all the animals have a purpose. You know, horses are you know, they're very humble animals when you really look at them. You know what I'm saying? They're beautiful, man. You know, they're powerful, but with all that power, they're just gentle, man. Isaiah 19:4, and the Egyptians, which are you so-called Americans in this particular situation, will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord, Yahweh of hosts. So you can clearly see he doesn't care about anything. He cut everything that's got to do with helping his people. Soon as he got there, he just started Doge cutting shit. He sent Elon Musk and them through, collect all your damn data, cut all the programs that you need to survive, and he, you know, and he went on his way. This motherfucker, the next thing you know, he's being talked about as being the first trillionaire. You ain't seen nothing else, you know, from this guy. Like, where's all the money from the Doge cuts? Because if they cut all this money from what they were saying, there was no need for them to cut the programs that people really needed. You know, I get it with some of the shit they was talking about, you know, but why would they cut, you know, things that people really need? You know what I'm saying? You know, especially for the elderly, especially for children. You know, he's cutting food programs and things. He don't give a fuck if you eat. So, you know, this is not a surprise right here, you know, with them slaughtering the horses. Like, what you know, there's plenty of land. But this man, you know, he has the fatness of the earth, and he kills with that sword. That's one of the things that the Lord blessed him with. He's blessed with that sword. He has the fatness of the earth, and he does what he wants with the earth. Because there's plenty of space for anything that's here. He don't even want people to have children. I mean, of course, he wants the so-called white race to start back having children, because they're starting to notice that they're dying off quicker than they're being born, and they're being outpaced by the other nations, of course. But, you know, he's not even giving his people an opportunity or a chance to actually pick up their birth rates, because they can't afford it. He everything that he's cutting, they need basically to bring forth their seed. But anyway, let's read some of the article. The Trump administration has reportedly secretly sent thousands of wild horses to slaughterhouses, per a recent report the New York Times published on Thursday, August 20th. Under the Trump administration, thousands of wild horses were collected, but as the law prohibits their slaughter, they were sold to third parties at cheap rates for slaughter. Right? So, you know, Esau, he always got a way around something. But why would you kill these horses, man? If they're wild, let them live in the wild. But I bet they won't allow you to kill that fucking bald eagle. Their symbol. Kill a damn eagle and see how much time you get. You know? Kill a damn police dog and see how much time you get. Matter of fact, hell, just kill a regular damn dog. Kill your own damn pet and see how much time you'll get. It says the report, let me see. The report highlights the warning numbers and how at low cost the horses were sold. It says the Bureau of Land Management is quietly exploiting a legal loophole for selling these wild horses. They always got a loophole. Details of the report. The Times report claims that after Trump took office, BLM, I don't think that's Black Lives Matter, more than doubled its sales of horses. It reportedly sold more than 3,700 horses. These horses are being sold at low prices to third parties for slaughter. Speaking about it, Claire Staples, who operates a wild horse sanctuary, said that BLM is doing it in plain sight. BLM stands for Bureau of Land Management. And they got it in there like it's Black Lives Matter, motherfuckers. The Bureau of Land Management is saying, that's what they should have put, man, to begin with. Esau is real sneaky like that, man. They're saying to the public that slaughter is off the table, but they're doing it in plain sight, Staples said, per the Times. They're turning a blind eye, and the only ones getting punished for what is going on are the horses. You got all this land, bro. The horses sold for as low as $25. Imagine having a horse for $25, bro. You know how fucking expensive a damn horse is if you really trying to buy one? They selling the damn horses for $25. You know how many people would love to have a horse? That's crazy, bro. The report claims that in the process, the Mustangs are reportedly sold for very low prices. Now, you think Ford, Henry Ford, the car company maker, they got wild horses right down the street from me in a fence and shit. You know what I'm saying? They be out there grazing, pretty horses. You can just ride by there and you'll see the damn horses out there. They in the fence, and they're, they just grazing the lawn, man, just living. And Ford owns Mustangs, so you think that Ford, I'm sure there's plenty of these places that could buy these horses and take care of these horses, man. If that were the case, or just let them run. There's all kinds of land where these horses can be. Esau, man. It says the government captures them for around $3,000 and they're sold for $25. While the buyer can make around $750 by selling them to slaughterhouses. Crazy, bro. The Bureau collects around 9,500 horses per year, but puts half of them up for adoption. They manage around 73,000 wild horses that roam on the protected public lands. Well, why they can't just roam? And now around 58,000 are in holding facilities. He's holding people in facilities. He's got he's setting up these damn FEMA camps, and enslaving the Northern Kingdom, man, the Israelites. Talking about deportation and all this shit. You Edomites, man, got a lot to pay for, man. It says the annual cost of caring for the horses is around $100 million. Okay, well, $100 million, so fucking what? You got a $1.5 trillion for the military. You sending well more than that to Israel. Crazy, bro. Trump proposes sending wild horses to slaughter. Matter of fact, let me get this quick scripture though before we go any further. And I didn't want to keep this long. It's just man. This motherfucker gotta go, bro. What's that? I think it's Proverbs 12. Let me see if we getting there though. I know the brother Allah, he probably see this shit. Cause he done plenty of videos on Esau and his his wickedness towards animals as well. And they claim and they're the ones with the zoos and shit. Zoos everywhere. They go and they trophy hunt and shit. You know what I'm saying? They shoot a beautiful lion down. You're not about to eat that lion, man. He's not if an animal is coming at you and about to attack you, of course you have every right to kill the animal, just like a person. You know what I'm saying? If they're they're coming after you for your life, so to speak. That's something different, man. But these people go out there, man, and they hunt for sport. That's why the scripture says that Esau is that cunning hunter. And the Lord got a spirit of revealing this man for who he really is in these last days, according to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. The man of sin, the son of perdition, is being revealed. He's that man of sin, that son of perdition, man. This is Proverbs 12:10. It says, a righteous man regardeth the life of his beast. So we know Esau is not righteous, so he don't regard the life of his beast. But the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. We just read that this man was a cruel Lord. Let me get that one that I quoted in 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Because he has to be revealed. This right here, it shows you how wicked they are. You know, this is just one thing. Daily is coming out how wicked this man is. 2 Thessalonians 2:3, it says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first. And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. So the coming of the Lord, which the world ignorantly calls Jesus, his name is Yahweh, which the Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, whitewashed him and turned him into a white man as far as what people think today, but we know him to be a so-called black man that walked the earth. You know, his name is Yahweh, which means that he's the savior or deliverer in the Paleo Hebrew. And the true name of the Father is Yahweh, which means that he exists, or the existing one. And the Lord created all these things, man. The Lord created all these beautiful things. Look at the earth. The Lord said that he's going to destroy those that destroy the earth. These people have completely destroyed the earth. It also brings to mind, you know, how they just cut down trees, man. You know, things, you need the trees. You know, when it comes to certain, the Lord gave pretty much a law on what trees to cut down and what trees to keep. You know, or at least, you know, when it came to war, things of that nature, or, you know, which trees to build with. There's a way of not taking out all the trees. This man got it to the point where, you know, there's male and female trees. He has killed that process of trees pretty much overall replanting themselves, so to speak. He has completely, when it comes to life, he has completely snatched life out of the earth. This man is the most corrupt being on this planet, man. And he shows it. Right? That Revelation 11 and 18. Let me see here. Them horses ain't got that, man. Just roaming, man. They don't, you know, they run, they graze. There's plenty of land. And this is not surprising, man. But the Lord, you know, the Lord is going to deal with you Edomites. He's dealing with you right now. Revelation 11 and 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give rewards unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Them horses are a part of this planet, man. They're, and all the other animals, man. You go to these zoos, I don't even know how people can even go to the zoo. You know, how could you go to the zoo and you just looking at them? Them animals don't look happy, especially certain animals. You just know that they're just out of their habitat, man. It don't veer well. Here you go, you trying to create a false habitat for him to be in, when he can just be in his own, really doing what he's supposed to do, man. Them animals be looking so lifeless, man. But all right, well, let's go back. Let's see what else is in the article. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look at him. Look at this. Look at this guy. You can just devil. He looks like the fucking devil, bro. He just, come on, man. You ain't seen nothing yet from this guy, man. Before he's out of there, and especially, you know, it's looking like he's doomed. They already know if them Democrats get back in there, they're gonna impeach his ass day one. He's not gonna allow that to happen. That guy, he's capable of anything. There may not be no elections in November, man. Okay, it says as part of FY27, Trump's budget proposal seeks to change the congressional prohibition against killing wild horses. It proposes a set of steps to sell the horses to kill buyers for slaughter, as per current law. The slaughter of wild horses is illegal per Humane World. The Bureau had also considered buying gas chambers to kill the horses. God damn, bro. Per the Times. They proposed it to the government to reduce costs, but it was barred due to fears of public outcry. Yeah, come on, man. And this right here, you like, why isn't this? It's in the newspaper if you buying a damn newspaper. Because a lot of the times, if you dealing with the Times, even on your phone, like if I were to go to the Times right now and try and pull this story up, they're basically gonna want me, of course, to basically subscribe to the Times. Basically, let me see. Let me just try. Let's just do this real quick. Let's put in New York Times. It's just, under Trump protected wild horses. Okay. Okay, well, it ain't do it. Okay, but still, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why aren't they advertising it? Why aren't they showing this on TV? Why isn't this in the news? This is not news? See, I knew they was going to do something. Let me see what they're going to do. They're going to try and make me do some shit. Okay, so see, I knew it. There you go, right there. It's only so much you can do. So most people not doing this, man. People not subscribing to newspapers and stuff like that no more. So I kind of figured it was going to do that. It says, thanks for reading the Time. Create your free account or log in to continue reading. So you see, they want you to do all that. Then, people, they don't have time for stuff like this today, man. You know what I'm saying? They just, they want shit at their fingertips. I want it now type of deal. And they know people not gonna. But why isn't it on the news? Where are where's PETA or PETA or whatever the fucking people that be out here that love the animals so goddamn much? Where they at? Where are these ranchers? Where are these farmers? Where are these, these people that, where's the outcry? Where's the outrage from the people? It should be protest about shit like this right here. But anyway, we see what it is, man. And I'm sure it's other stories on it. Because we can just do this. Let's do this real quick. Because normally you can just copy, do the web search in your phone, and it should take you to a number of whoever's covering the story, basically. Okay, so it is in the New York Times right there. They have it in the Seattle Times, Facebook, Humane World for Animals. Who, and that's it as far as the top stories. I mean, but Okay, so people.com got it. Okay, so that's cool. Let me see, because then normally you go into theirs. A lot of the times you can go into theirs. They may want you to subscribe to, though, here and there. This nigga selling horses for $25 a horse, man. You know how many people would love to have a horse? Come on, bro. For $25, man, horses are not cheap. Shit. I ain't never known no horse to be that goddamn cheap. Anyway, though, man, you see what it is, man. This man is the wicked. He is the wicked that the Bible speaks of. And two, we bring out that Job. Let me get it real quick. Job 9 and 24. We don't bring the scripture out for nothing, man. Because it shows you who's in control of the earth. Jake, niggas don't give a shit about no horses, you know what I'm saying? But you white people, you so-called white people that, you killed all the damn buffalo when you came here. So it's not surprising. It's a lot of animals, man, that's not even here. Esau has sent a lot of animals into extinct mode. Job 9 and 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? If he's not, then who is? Who's doing this stuff? Who is so-called black people killing horses like this? See, they'll say, you niggas, you niggas, you niggas. They're, you niggas this, niggas that. Niggas this, niggas that. But niggas not bombing people. Niggas not producing cigarettes, man, by the carton. You know what I'm saying? And shipping them to every neighborhood in the world, basically. Niggas is not building bombs. You know what I'm saying? What up, though? Niggas is not doing any of that stuff, man. Niggas is not making GMO foods. This man is spraying shit over the skies. So, it's not surprising that he's doing this to the horses or any other animals, because he's actually killing off his own people, man. You shouldn't be able to go to a store and be able to and be able to buy a fucking Mountain Dew if this man really cared about his people. You should maybe go buy a Coca-Cola or Pepsi or a pack of damn Starburst or whatever the fuck. You know, things, all these, but he tells you that, this is the best country in the world, that you're free. But you're only really free to self-destruct in this place. That's all, man. But he is the wicked. You can't say he's in charge. He's the one that's in charge of who can do this or not. Imagine me a nigga walking up and killing a horse. These white folk will be outraged, man. They be chanting. That's when they'll show up. Imagine you just killing a horse. Even if there's a situation where a horse may injure his leg and he's in severe pain, and you see he's suffering. And I've seen all kinds of westerns where the cowboy will basically put the gun to the horse's head and shoot him and put him out of his misery. Even if you done that with Esau and Esau's kingdom, he come arrest your ass. You had to super duper explain as to why and even if you done that, they be, yeah, we understand that you were trying to put the animal out of his misery, but it's still against the law. This man is backwards as hell, but hey, the Lord is going to deal with you Edomites, man. Matter of fact, that one came, let me get this one real quick. I end out here. I didn't want to keep it long. I just seen this and was like, God damn, this man is vicious, bro. Just thinking of horses, just seeing them, man. That's a beautiful animal. That horse, man, gonna stand up for you in battle, man. They're not easily scared in battle. Scriptures talks about how they run straight into the battle, man. Hearing all kinds of the noises, booms and clinkling of the swords and all that shit, man. That horse is not stopping. That horse gonna keep galloping through all that shit. This one just came to mind, though, about the trees. Isaiah 8:14 and 8, it says, Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, Since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. Yeah, it's gonna be like that for the animals. It's gonna be like that for the people, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna, of course, whip you into shape. But you're gonna be glad that Esau is put down, man. You're gonna be glad that this fierce ass man is put down. Because at least you're gonna go back to eating some good food. You're gonna get nutritional food. You're gonna get clean water. You ain't gonna have no fucking fluoride. This man pumping fucking water to your house and some lead pipes, man. And some dirty ass pipes. He's sitting on all the silver, all the gold, all the copper, all these things that you can use to enhance health when it comes to certain things, and he got it in a vault somewhere. All this beautiful, the way that the Lord created the earth, he gave all the seed-bearing herbs and fruits and vegetables, things of that nature. This man and took the seeds out of all the food. He's flying over the fucking skies all day long, just whatever he's spraying. And you can tell that the air is different. You got all these people sickly as hell. Your citizens are fat and obese, out of breath, all kinds of, how you got 10 or 15, 20 different diseases. You got, all kinds of ailments. It's not just a one ailment thing with the people, man. People got multiple ailments in this place. And then he's got TV commercials offering you the newest medicine or the newest pill, and then he's speed reading all the side effects at the end of the fucking commercial. Where you trying to get rid of one thing, you can end up with 6 or 7 other different things once you take his medicine. This man is the wicked, man. He's the goddamn devil, bro. But I'm ending out there, man. I do pray that the lesson was edifying. Hey, look, continue on praying for the downfall of this man's kingdom. We need to get the fuck away from this. Go ahead and issue that chip, man. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get to the boogie with that microchip and let's speed this thing on along. Because we need away from this man. Because nothing will survive if he continues. It's crazy, bro. Okay, but with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Sha'ala and the Bible Ball.